All right, welcome back, mates. Crypto Leverage Trading Group. Everybody's doing well. Altcoin Tuesday. We're going to check out some altcoins this morning. Deep dive into some of these things and what we're going to see here happening with the markets now that Ethereum earlier today just briefly got above that 3,400 level on some exchanges, and it's come down. It's pretty remarkable because last night it moved down from like the high 3,300 down into the 3,200 range again, and then it bounced right back this morning. So that's pretty bullish. But we're going to talk about some altcoins today. Got a couple videos, so make sure you follow them. Come along. We're going to start off the gate this morning with MATIC. I'm very bullish now. I've been in and out of MATIC in terms of following it on the channel here. But there's some intriguing things happening on the blockchain right now that really going to draw a lot more attention to MATIC. Obviously, they had a branding change. You could do that. You can Google either one and finally get your baseline information. But one of the key components here that we're looking at is we're right now on a critical support line this morning at 75 cents. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. Okay, if we can confirm and hold this, I still think the bullish scenario remains intact. We're down, obviously, 22% from the all-time high. You have to remember the last time that MATIC went on a run off of really strong IOMAP support, it basically climbed like, I think it's like 1,000%. Okay. And so really looking for the next run here. If altcoin season is really here and arriving now in the first few weeks of May, which many people think that it will, this is one that is going to fly. A second is going to be VeChain. We've talked about before. I will do another IOMAP recap after a pretty heavily traded weekend to kind of see where the supply and demand barriers are for VeChain as well today. But we want to watch this level right here at 75 cents because it is. Let's open this up a little bit more. Go to full screen mode and check it out. We're on TradingView, by the way, you guys. And I'll lower this down a little bit so you can kind of see what we're here. And I'm looking at the 4 hour at this point. And right now on the 4 hour, you can see a bull flag forming, okay? Really, it's already formed on the 4 hour. So we know we know the history of bull flags in this bull cycle market, okay? Obviously, there's always that tendency of 20% to 25% chance that it breaks down lower from the bull flag, but primarily we move higher. And that is why this 75-cent area is really critical support here. And we want to take a look at that. Let me move this a little over for you guys. And one of the things I want you to focus on as a leverage trader is this support line. But as a spot trader, understand right now, MATIC is doing 1.2 million transactions, okay? That's not that much less than Ethereum. I mean, if you think about it, okay? And so that's kind of huge, and yet its market cap really doesn't reflect that at all, obviously, right? And so that's where you look for the undervalued opportunities in the going into altcoin season, okay? At some point, the market has got to recognize that people are adopting and gravity to this network, right? Like in terms of activity, transactions on the blockchain, right? At some point, when the DeFi's move again, they did a little bit about 7-10 days ago, and they fell back down. But when the DeFi's move again, this is going to be one that's going to move up. It's completely undervalued right now. If you're a spot trader, it's completely undervalued, in my opinion. If you're a leverage trader, you've got to pay the technicals. You've got to look at the IOMAP, okay? You've got on the on-chain, and you've got to look at your technicals. Right now, we're looking at support. So if you look at the IOMAP, you've got massive support on the IOMAP, okay, with 4.5, okay, 1,000 addresses accumulating between 43 cents and 64 cents. So that's the first level of support underneath this technical support area, okay? And then this number 2 is 38 cents to 43 cents, okay? So a lot of underlying support on the IOMAP, okay? You got a support wall at 75 cents, which is where we are right now. So I fully expect we should bounce. If we do not bounce, we are going to fall with a target of 55 cents. We're going to fall 20 cents if this 75-cent level is broken, okay? A target of 125 to 130. The next supply barrier above 75 is 85. If that gets broken and confirmed, we're going to move to test $1 and the all-time high again for MATIC. Okay? Quick update on MATIC. Hope everybody's having a great day.